video. So today we're with Mr. Mullet and his BA burnout car. So we're going to do another car check video on this today. We'll start from the back, work our way forward, and unfortunately we can't get sound clips of this car today because it has centre rod. So as you can see, it's on some, I don't know what you call these, but yeah, so we can't do sound clips on today, but we'll do a walk around with it and hopefully you enjoy.
Yeah, well, it's got a 90 litre fuel tank for now. It's all going to change very shortly, but yeah, 90 litre fuel tank into my tap, so when I undo it, it doesn't spill everywhere. With that Bosch A44 pump into my little surge tank, into another pair of O44 pumps. Alcohol rated actually. That one, I don't know about that one, but yeah, so it's proper from about here on. Yeah, just into a filter and then straight to my rail, and then yeah, out of the rail and back into, not that one, into one of these, I don't know, and then an overflow back into the tank.
And so it's run on methanol at the moment?
Yeah, yeah.
So methanol in the Barra is a bit different. Alright, and so then we just got a factory AU weldy in there for diff, and we'll move into the inside and go from there.
So the inside, just a standard BA dash. Yeah, and it's, you know, like this stuff obviously doesn't work, but it's got a dash, IC7 dash. So it's got that bit, and then we've got the standard wipers and stuff there on the steering column. It's a bit bloody average, the old clock spring. Yeah, and that, you got a B&M shifter, 7-position shifter. That's to run me BTR 4-speed. Yeah, originally the car was going to be a drift car, so we put in the ye old bloody hydraulic handbrake setup, and then it doesn't work anyway. I got rid of it because there's no need for it to burn our car. Oh, mind you, I didn't get rid of it, I just disconnected the handle. Yeah, me and my dad made that years ago, probably 10 or 15 years ago we made it when I was a kid. But yeah, and then we can't, you know, the fire extinguisher and all the legal scenario, the side of things, you know. And then yeah, just a pair of sash seats from the old, well, I won't say their name because they don't pay me to say their name, but from an undisclosed auto shop. Yeah, those shitty seats, and with some belts, RPM race gear belts.
Like your little fan up here too.
Yeah, so everyone seems to think that that's to blow the smoke out of the cab, but it is not. The fan is because when you cruise around summer nights, it gets bloody hot. So I put that in just to blow it. There's no aircon. That's as good as I can get.
Alright, so as I said, it's trucked a rod, but we'll talk about what it was before it trucked a rod and what's still on here, and will be on the new setup when it goes in.
Yeah. So it pretty well was a standard engine. Like it's got turbo cams, heavy duty timing chain, lockouts for the variable cam timing. So like that's all locked out. It did have spool rods and pistons in it. Well, it did have 6, and now it's got 5. But yeah, that was all good. You got valve springs, oil pump. It's all the stuff to make a Barra good. You know, it's all the stuff you got to do.
All your standard stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. And yeah, it's all run on a Haltech 800, 850 Elite. I can't remember now. Yeah, LS coils, because you can't run BA coils or anything with them. So the bugger I was around doing that. Then I had to make up a way to make the electric throttle body mechanical with a cable. So I've jerry-rigged that up. Yeah, and it's got this little block here, if you see. That was originally, before it had a turbo on it, was NA for a little bit. And I still wanted the filter out the bonnet because it's a burnout car. It's meant to be ridiculous. So yeah, we got my mate to mock up that little block, and it just always stayed. And yeah, and that being said, it also makes making turbo pipes a bit easier. Yeah, it's got an eBay GT45 turbo on it. Yeah, with a it's a fancy manifold. Yeah, with 250mm wastegates, because I had boost problems. I kept over boosting and carrying on and whatever. So yeah, we put 250mm on there. 50 or 60mm? Might be 60mm. Can't remember. It's too long ago. Yeah, 260mm. That's right. Yeah, I think I worked out. It's got two 2.5 inch screamers and then one 4-inch exhaust, so there's like 9 inches of exhaust. That's just a little vacuum pump to keep my brakes pumped up all the time. So I don't know, in turbo cars I've had before and that, you'd do a burnout, and as soon as you hit boost you just lose the brake. Because what my car did anyway, and it filled the booster up with a bit of air, so it just sort of didn't really have much brakes. So I put that on, it gives me brakes all the time and whatnot. Relocated my power steering pump reservoir, so the pump's still there. Everyone gives these a bad rap, but this has been on here for a lifetime and it's never had an issue. But yeah, I relocated it to that little black reservoir there. And yeah, all controlled with the Haltech, obviously. It's Mac valve to control me boost. Yeah, and still, if you're a keen eye would notice that there's still a standard old computer there, but you have to have that to run your lights and stuff, because some events require you to have lights and whatnot, so I had to put that back in there just for that sake. But that doesn't do anything nowadays. I'd just like to thank a few people while I got the opportunity. As you might have seen on the car. Cost Performance Tuning, they do all the tuning and keep all the technical side of the car on the road. They keep all that up to scratch. Big Guy Performance Parts is a big one. He gets me all my parts from Raceworks. Raceworks also someone that they like to jump on board and help me out. So via each other. So if you want any Raceworks bits, go see Big Guy Performance Parts. Red Point Oils, or it's not even Red Point Oils, it's just Red Point. They supply me my methanol, oil, filters, a lot of workshop disposables, like your brake cleans and all that sort of stuff. And also Bennett Too Big's mechanical repairs. They're another massive one. That's where I work. I'm my parents' shed. This is Bennett Too Big's mechanical. Yeah, and they obviously install the car here, do all my work on it and whatever, and use all the tools and stuff. So yeah, thank you everyone.
Alright, so thanks for watching. If you want to be featured in a video as well, we have a deal going with Prime Performance Parts at the moment, where not only will you get discounts for being in a video, but if the video does well, you will get store credits from any revenue raised for the video as well. So if you want to get on board and make a video with me, message me on Instagram. It's the same as the YouTube, is Nick Shepherd Films. But other than that, I'll steal some videos off the Mr. Mullet TikTok and Facebook, and we'll put some clips in to end the video off. But thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.